Hello online pipe community, Ethan, Parsimonious Piper here. We have another Parsimonious pipe today. First, let's talk about what's in it. Some of J.F. Germain and Son, King Charles mixture. It is a light English. We'll talk about it in depth after I've had a chance to smoke this tin down next Tuesday. The pipe. The pipe is a 2-star pipe by Lee Bulldog. Let's take a closer look. In this before and after, the primary thing I notice is the scratches and dings around the rim and the beading. I spent some time trying to smooth a lot of that out. Working around the beading is tough because you have to be careful not to sand the beading out. Here we have a better look at the rim, and you can see pock marks and scratches and dings all around. And I worked fairly carefully to try and get rid of all of that. You can see the grain pops a little more both on the rim and on the that bevel above the bead.
Oh my! We interrupt this video for some boxer puppy cuteness. This is our new little boy.
What do y'all think? Is that a face or what?
Spoiled rotten.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is Roscoe.
Yep. Roscoe P. Coltrane.
No, just Roscoe.
Some of y'all are old enough to get that.
8 weeks old, 8 pounds.
And 100% cute. Okay, back to our pipes. There wasn't a lot of cleanup underneath. I wanted this picture to show you how well whoever the craftsman was at the factory lined up this block so that there is bird's eye on one side and straight grain on the other. No before and after on the internals. This was pretty clean. This is a 2-star pipe. Notice, and you may have noticed this mark earlier in some of the other pictures, but notice on the top facet of the stummel there's a dark mark that looks like scorching, potentially from internal. And notice how the grain changes from one side of that mark to the next. Here we get a shot of the beautiful bird's eye on the one side of the bowl, but again, you can see on 2 facets of that shank, you can see the grain pattern change abruptly. Last side, you can see beautifully aligned straight grains, but again, a very clear line along that. Now, my guess is this was intended to be a 3-star pipe. The grain alignment and the patterns are absolutely beautiful. There must have been a bad flaw in the stummel. I suspect that is another piece of briar that has been somehow glued, welded, however the super geniuses that make pipes do it. But a completely different piece of briar ended that stummel going into the screw in. And my guess is that the threading probably doesn't go all the way in that far, so that seam here is exposed to heat. Just my guess, and so you see a little bit of scorching from the inside out, but the grain on the rest of this is just absolutely lovely. And I picked this one up for $19 and change, including shipping and handling and everything. Now, this is a Bulldog. Those of you who have been following my channel for any length of time know that Bulldogs are my favorite shape. Ryan at Relaxed Piper and Hobbies, Piper and Hobbies. I wasn't sure if it was pipes. His link will be down below and it'll be accurate. Ryan asked us for a giveaway that he is doing to share our favorite shape and blend and video of his. So, first part, well, Bulldogs. Bulldogs are my absolute favorite shape. I happen to have 11 of them right now that are in the Pipe by Lee family, and no 2 of them are the same in terms of shape or finish. No 2 have the same combination of those things. Yeah, Bulldog isn't just a single shape. Some of them are squat, some of them are a little taller, some are rusticated, some are carved, that 2-star, 3-star, etc., that kind of thing. So, yep, this is another unique addition to that. Now, favorite blend. Favorite blend's a little bit harder. I really, really, really like the black and brown Irish rope form, the X. The twist, which is actually rubbed out. Ironically, they don't call the rope twist. I don't get it. But those two are probably my favorite two blends. Right behind those are strong Kentuckys like Bold Kentucky or Dark Fired, Old Dark Fired, John Cotton's Double Pressed. Those kinds of things would be my favorite in terms of commercial blends. Although I'm going to have to reevaluate a couple of the Emerson Southern Forged blends in my top favorites context, because a couple of those are most definitely going to be top 5, top 10 easily blends, particularly the Blind Monkey cigar blend. Boy, I can't say enough good things about that. Finally, the last facet of the giveaway response that he wanted was, what's our favorite video of his? Again, I don't have a single one. My favorite videos that you've done are when you've shared your discovery of estate pipes, whether they've been new, old stock, whatever. I love seeing the enjoyment of these old factory pipes. And that's kind of the avenue. I know you've been seeing or getting a bunch of the Dr. Grabau's fantastic pipes, and they have a following all their own, much like Lee's and K. Woody's do, because the pipes go back, they go back farther than the Lee's, into the 20s and 30s. So seeing you exploring that in that series of videos, absolutely loved it. Well, folks, I've got to get back to work. You light something you like. Get to smoking it. Enjoy your afternoon.